咁我諗去接下個，去接個任務啦。咁咁多嘢嘅身上。啊！擋住條路啊！想點啊？哇！10，喂！值百幾蚊嘅喎，依家黐撚線。直接冇咗一半。點解我身上面啲嘢咁重？170，91個蘋果又。有91個蘋果，賣俾你知啊。
Dark at home? God's blessing. Bye.
幾多錢啊？0.1。什麼了字？你呢？都係0.1喎。難怪冇賣啦，蘋果賣咁少錢嘅咩？durability 係短啲嘅，有 energy 嘅呢個，都貴嘅呢嚿嘢，買幾齊。哦 ，honey 係咁重嘅原來。OK， 頂我飽成咁，應該都唔使要㗎啦啲食物。講價都嘥氣，講價賺返幾蚊。喂，我想同你講嘢嗰陣，你又唔同我講，搞錯。睇下先，都要擺晒過去。130而家，乜咁重嘅？我之前係100幾嘅喎，係咯，我諗都係呢堆嘢。呢度10，呢度有6，係啲嘢加埋。我有少少想換晒最強嘅裝備嘅，而家9000，但係我未開晒啲 treasure map， 我驚 treasure map 其實已經有嗰堆嘢。 因為87都有好多。逐樣減翻啲。Arrows 哇，原來加埋咁多嘅。
Well, I never. Mother of God.
吸看間房係咪喺度？4點鐘差唔多啦。
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right. We should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle. My lord.
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camberg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair, after all. Maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
應該 auto save 咗。
Sir Milota looked pretty bad. No wonder. He chased that horse on half across the county, and the skirmish didn't end good for him. He lost a lot.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
佢俾我打傷仲未復原，真係慘。
Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter.
溫暖喎你哋。
Yeah.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
聽唔明你哋講乜？
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumours.
About his being a relative of mine, the Milotas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Irvin, Baron of Oleshna. Wulfin belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wulfin of Camburg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camburg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offence, Captain. Tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camburg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camburg relatives. When Wulf's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. Almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, The servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she didn't know when she could get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her. Instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful!
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors. When his son...
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything and everyone in his past, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for the priest, not just to give him the last rites, because he was afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. The folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me. How are we supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Whoa! Midas and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Crow meat what？係佢哋嘅，係佢哋嘅。
Yeah.
點解會有 Forester 嘅？呢區係 Forest 嚟嘅，呢度都係 Forest， 斬晒喎啲樹。的確喺 Forest 入面嘅，但係冇樹啫。唔係喺 Neuhof 咩？你哋去緊邊？你哋去緊邊啊？嗰條屍擺咗喺度，幾個月終於有用，嗰2條屍吊咗喺度。好混亂啊！佢哋。camp 係佢哋
Hey, Henry's come to see you.
佢哋 hunting camp， 我諗係咯，就係呢度咯。之前個 hunting camp 1、2、3、4、5個人，好少人。真係相對嚟講好少人。明 會一陣打你啲兔仔。可能唔俾，應該唔俾我打嘅，會喺其他人面前做。我諗應該我係唔可以打你。唔知幾多年前擺喺度。
How are you?
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfling is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king in Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfin and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Well, isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir. Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. God be with you.
又要走返出去。 你啲馬就咁停晒喺度做鬼，明明有個停車場喺上面。我自己隻馬其實都上唔到條橋。energy 都燒得幾快，其實。嗰兩條屍原來係佢啲偵察兵嚟。Interesting sight。Okay.
Yeah.
Financially interesting. Beehive 係咪有蜂蜜可以收集？呢啲叢林好似係打開唔到嘅。我開到。哦。OK。完全冇諗過打開。喺度發現有蜂蜜呢樣嘢之前。
Yeah.
點解要咁多爛石咧？喺個屋企門口。
Good afternoon.
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Did you see which way they went?
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter. He slashed one of them with his sickle. He bled like a stuck pig, the bastard.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows? I just hope he's in hell where he belongs, the poxy bastard.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
That's not what I meant.
No, sorry. They weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much. Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. Although, there is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out of clean linen, and I don't want to leave him alone here.
I'll see what I've got.
Oh, exactly 3個。
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away, and let me give you a few groschen for your trouble. I've nothing left here except a few groschen I buried down by the creek. Luckily, those bastards never found them. I'll be glad to reward you.
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband. Take it. I insist.
Very well then. Thank you.
Good luck.
325好多錢啊！好多錢啊，大佬。 我想睇埋另一邊先，但係好唔順路喎。300幾蚊仲貴過Mila， 俾錢我偷書，黐條線。
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
Well, I'm certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly. Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing suspicious here. You may leave, Goodman.
pickpocket 一下先，佢又唔明轉身。God knows where.
More blood. Must be close. More blood. Must be close.
Be a gamekeeper 影響咗一下。
More blood. Must be close. More blood. Must be close. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. This is the way. He was bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. More blood. Must be close.
我其實想睇埋另一邊先。我而家行緊去呢個方向。頭先明明有嘢㗎。
With bleeding plenty. Should be easy to track him. More blood. Must be close. Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard. This is the way.
會唔會在嗰邊？頂！撚煩啊！
Looks like this is the right way. That looks like blood. Blood. This is the right way.
我知道喺邊啊，我去第二條村。冇見過呢棟嘢喎。
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
箱入面啲嘢係永遠都唔會變嘅，應該啲貨架上面啲嘢就會變。箱入面你可以放啲嘢入去存儲嘅。Hello， anyone here？ 開咗門都冇人理。床嚟嘅呢度。女性。
God's blessings.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wulflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus, why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago. took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
Why would you help those cutthroats?
They didn't behave violently towards us, and I thought it would be best to keep them happy. At least they left me some apples.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Goodbye.
直接 teleport。我想同佢老公傾偈啫。
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
唔講嘢喎佢。呢邊冇獎勵，唔會俾啲嘢佢，俾翻300幾蚊我。咁去南邊係抵啲嘅。
I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
去南邊係抵啲。optional 點解 optional？
Yeah.
嗰隻馬仲係唔泊喺度，同埋點解你哋多咗咁多人嘅？嚟嗰陣得5個人嘅啫嘛，我突然間變多咗4、5個人，黐叫線。
Good health to you.
I found that encampment.
Ah, glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
要揀嘅。
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I gave Sir Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolflin's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolflin to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't. Wolflin's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. Goodbye.
Charisma 超高，face game 嚟，哇！以咁平嘅嘢嚟講，超高喎。10個人啱唔啱數咧？我都唔係第一次去嗰個地方，之前日都有個任務叫我去嗰度，好似同某個人打交喎，唔記得係咩任務？揾馬係嘛？揾馬跟住嗰條友想佔據隻馬，跟住我同佢打交，真係行緊返去喎，實時行返去。我驚我數錯人。冇15個，冇15個人。
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolfin. But if you try any tricks, you will regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Here. What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
What a shitty day. Need a bit of scratch tuning up.
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
Fucking weather, fucking rivers of blood and a bloody enough of the blood.
I heard some interesting tales about you. They say your family is cursed.
Ha! So Bernard's been telling those stories again. How my Oleshna cousins do love to gossip.
So your father didn't have...
What? A twisted mouth? Aye. Looked like it was run over by a wagon. And he was born with 4 siblings and none of them lived. True. But they always leave one thing out of that fairy tale.
What's that?
That my grandmother was one of 5 babes and her mother one of 4. That's how it goes in that family. And then that talk of the witch. Pah! My grandma couldn't wait to marry my grandfather and give him children.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots. Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. I want to rob here. Fucking boring. Filth, stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
我喺度查緊呢個 wiki，呢個係我喺揀乜啊？3個都差唔多嘅啫。
Camp life sure ain't easy. I'm almost sober again. What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. So hungry I can eat my boots. So Fucking weather, fucking tent, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
唔好意思，走咗去睇新聞，點處理咧呢單嘢？
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
No one to rope here. Fucking boring.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again. Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. Just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Your quarrel is with Milotta, not with Bernard, and certainly not with Sir Hanish, whose estates you're pillaging.
So
leave Sir Hanish's domain and settle your differences with Milotta elsewhere.
my quarrel is with everyone who helps Milotta, and Hanush gave him refuge in Ratai.
Sir Hanish knows nothing about Milotta's scheming. He offered a helping hand to a Christian in need, and for his pains, he has you pillaging his lands and murdering his subjects.
It's the times we live in.
You want justice? You think you deserve it? Then you should behave with honor yourself and leave here.
What good would it do me?
If you leave voluntarily, I'll tell Sir Hanish about Milotta's deception. He's not going anywhere in his current condition, so we'll get to the truth in the end.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right, I accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
Don't forget to leave the loot and 60 groschen too.
There's no denying you're a good negotiator, lad. Oh well, no doubt we'll find easier pickings elsewhere. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
我想偷佢，我想偷佢個盾。
Fuck. I'm almost sober.
What the hell? Watch out! Pickpocket!
Who are you? A thief. There's a pickpocket.
you done, you devil?
Murder!
Throwing out I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Hey! All of you, gather here! You can raise the alarm! Raise the alarm!
好 Q 高，好 Q 高級喎佢啲武器，佢啲裝備。
Jesus Christ!
Come here, Lily!
Can't hang on me.
Man, it's taking that! Come on! You last!
靚少少嘅盾，睇攻略先知道係啲獨有裝備嚟。
Good health to you.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. Not only that, but they left all their loot and 70 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. That turned out a lot better than I expected. Coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money, ride to Raton. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work. See you later.
係我自己攞啊，定係？唔使自己攞噶嘛。唔使自己攞噶嘛。個攻略冇叫我自己攞啊。咁我唔攞噶。 as quickly as possible。使唔使咁快？
God be with you.
使唔使咁快？終於攞得走啦！冇嘢喺度做嘅喺度。人都唔使叫，其實一個嚟都可以做得完個任務。佢哋有殺人嘅喎，其實啊，佢哋有嘗試殺人嘅喎。嗰邊嗰個農夫。 係咯，呢兩個士兵都係佢殺噶嘛。俾翻60蚊嘅金幣，係咪太癲？殺咗幾個人？一件盔甲嘅零件都買唔到啊！60蚊，我唔知點解係60蚊咯，買啲500、1000。不過我諗佢哋都冇乜錢。其實要做啲咩呢個？ 太大聲！我唔知其他兩條鎖匙係咩，偷埋。 點解有條咁嘅鎖匙？我諗其他都係加咗喺度，其他兩條。好難揀啊！哪邊啊？唔急住交嘅嗰個任務。 人喺邊啊？呢兩個 bug。人呢？
Welcome, Henry. God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanish.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment of not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that troublemaker. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
有一個 achievement 做完呢個。係高級嘢嚟嘅，但係比唔上我原本嗰件。又翻嚟 Rata， 又翻嚟 Rata， 呢條直路衝過係短啲嘅，呢度打斜跑過去。我諗緊幾時去瞓覺好啲。好似應該放低，好似應該放低嗰件。呢個喵一定係順龍嘅呢個喵。
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the rat?
如果講得切，如果我講得切。 揸車行先，冇路行嘅原來。
呀呀呀！
哇，好鬼煩啊！啊，特登封起晒呢度，做乜鬼嘢？哇！重重障礙喎，呢度係。咩地方嚟呢度？有堆田喺下面，咁應該係呢度嘅。係點樣兜翻轉頭？條路咧？完全行錯路咯！呢邊南邊嚟嘅。冇行過呢條路真係。啊！都計劃好嘅，殺完個 cap， 跟住去嗰個旅館放低啲嘢同交入。應該冇交到咩呢對嘢？好似交咗俾 Bernard。好似唔係應該行呢邊，好似應該去翻嗰幾間屋度。咦 ？What the？ What the hell？ 我以為他哋田應該睇書行，好似好少升到。 喺度揾緊有冇嘢可以連開鎖。Anyway，咁大嚿石嘅呢度有。喂喂喂喂喂！
Get it!
食死！
Have your back, Douglas. Ow. Eric.
Alright。仲有冇啲嘢嚟？冇武器喺身，真係跌咗出嚟啦。 咁佢哋啲床多過佢在場啲人咁多。頂！哎呀，落壁嘅，唉，好難記住呢個地方。係需要急速練嘅 lockpicking， 啊唔係 pickpocket，lockpicking 14啦。14啦，大佬。買白先。唉，好煩。
呀！呀！
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
Here's the key to the trunk.
At last! Now I have everything I need and I'll be happy again. Thank you, lad. Come and see me tomorrow. I'll pay you everything I owe you and a lot more.
What will you do now?
Now I'll take what's mine. That's all you need to know. And don't worry, you'll get the reward you've earned. Take care.
完成咗嘅喎個任務。 睇下攻略先。After 2 p.m. the following day.個結局係佢走咗去殺嗰兩個人，跟住消失咗。
How dare you put your hands on...
佢企嗰個位係冇可能透。唔係入嚟呢度，唔好意思。因為太似一條正常嘅路啦，你個擺位。咁都唔俾我上，搞錯。應該用親 stamina 嘅活動都係會加 vitality。
God be with you.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Sir Radzig is my liege, and I serve him faithfully. But that doesn't make me a lackey.
As you wish. What matters to me is that you're no layabout looking for easy work. I have a job here I can't give to just anyone.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place. But no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Shouldn't you be dealing with the poachers yourself?
I should, you're quite right. But when I ask the local folk anything, their mouths close up like clams. They're more scared of me than the devil.
Do you think the locals are in on it?
Well, I don't know, maybe. But even if not, they'll never talk to me. They're scared I'll dig some skeleton out of their cupboard. You know, the smaller the village, the bigger the secrets. That's why I need an outsider to ask for me.
I understand. I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad.
Okay.
Farewell.
Game saved forward. OK。我有冇呢本書 ？Quality 啊，好貴喎呢種字，同 P 嘅成差唔多嘅啫喎，其實個攻擊力。
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
I'll go for that.
邊張啊？我好似睇過㗎。頂，同一張圖嚟嘅。頂佢肺。連呢對簡單嘅鎖應該冇乜意義。 quarryman 係另一隊人。我就賣喺下面，一直留喺下面。係咯，應該消耗 stamina 就會升我個 vitality。爬牆係靠 stamina。
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
How are the town?
Things.
What do you think about all the poaching lately?
What should I be thinking? If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right. Thank you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
God be with you.
佢冇賣蜂蜜嘅。
God preserve you, good night. God be with you.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know. Take care.
Paulina.
Pull me an ale.
God be with you.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't know anything about that. But if it's gossip you're after, go and speak to Brada the tanner. He always spins a good yarn. You'll find him at the end of the village, the last house on the way to the quarry. God be with you.
最後發現啲 poaching 都係 Harry 做。誒，有人玩骰仔嘅。
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't know anything about it. But if I were you, I'd speak to Martha, the innkeeper's wife. She knows all the goings-on around here. You can find her at the tavern.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
果然身光頸靚嘅人係賭得多啲錢。
You're a brave soul taking me. I'm not used to losing.
可能佢都有啲強勁嘅色仔。 呢個起頭唔係幾好，秒殺，勁有啲新顏色嘅色仔啊佢，啊唔係善男信女嚟嘅呢條友。
Not afraid of anything, eh? This'll be the one. That's it. That'll do me. We'll see.
Sam 粒重殺，
No luck tonight.
第四。
Shouldn't I? No, I daren't. That's it.
Ooh.
Now you. Why, oh why didn't I quit while I was ahead?
可以 quit 嘅咩？呢個世界？
How's it going? See you later.
我諗3個人係啊，2、3。
Good luck then.
I'm honored that you take care.
I am honored that.
Take care.
應該問齊晒啦啩？
Goodbye.
乜你啊？
I'll be right back with that.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I heard you got a poaching problem in the woods around here.
In the woods and out of them. Not long back the bastards hung a deer's head on the huntsman's house.
That's pretty brazen of them.
Certainly is. Word around the village is that someone wants to shame him till he squirms.
Putting a deer's head on the huntsman's house sounds pretty risky. Why would anyone do that?
Maybe they want to show that Huntsman Nicholas is no match for them. And they're not wrong. He isn't the man he should be.
Do you think it was someone local?
I really don't know. All sorts of things get said. Hannikin Hare's back, if you listen to some, and others are going on about Tom of the Baths. They swear blind he's got his fingers in it.
And what about you?
It could be anyone. There's more than one that has it in for Nicholas. And who knows what the neighbors get up to by night.
What's so suspicious about this Thomas?
Just that he was drunk and blabbering about how he was going to bring back venison from the woods.
Tell me something about Hannekin Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back. But then Nicholas got him accused of a murder, and the hare had to flee. It cost him the huntsman's rank and Margaret, too.
What happened between Hare and Nicholas, anyway?
Those two didn't get on from the start. And then that business with Margaret really set them at each other's throats. But it all came to a head about 15 years back when Sir Henry of Lipa came to visit.
Sir Hanish's father?
Just so. There was a banquet at the castle in his honor, and in the morning they found one of Sir Henry's men-at-arms in the ditch with his neck broken. Well, Nicholas made sure that blame fell on Hannekin Hare.
And what happened to Hare?
That's just it. No one rightly knows. They put him in the dungeon, but when Sir Henry's men came for him the next morning, he was gone. No one knows what became of him.
So how did Nicholas put the blame on Hare?
Nicholas always had a viper's tongue, and events made it easy for him. That evening there'd been a right falling out between Hare and the guardsmen. Blows were struck. Well, Sir Divish didn't want any ill will with Sir Henry, so he tried to settle things as quick as he could, and Hare got the short straw.
What was going on with Margaret?
Her father promised her to Hannekin, because they seemed a good match. But Nicholas couldn't stomach that, so he did what he did.
I want to ask about something else. Tell me something about Hannekin Hare.
He used to be Master Huntsman here a while back.
I want to ask about something else. So why do people think Tom of the Baths is involved?
Ah, that's just nonsense. He was bragging in the tavern that he'd put on a venison feast for the village girls. Deer for the deers.
Did he?
I doubt it. He's all mouth and no trousers. But if you want to know more, ask my husband, the innkeeper. I wasn't here that evening.
That'll be all. Thanks.
God be with you. There.
越嚟越多嘢。
You look great.
Well, I am. I am.
Tom of the Bath，可以直接問佢。
God save you.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen. That'll do me. I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Damn it.
Back from work.
完全係個 trap 嚟嘅呢個。Okay。擋住我一隻狗。
God save you.
I'd like to find out about the poacher.
Crest.